Hello friends, in this video we will see the major initiatives in National Education Policy 2020. National Education Policy 2020, the committee for the draft of making National Education Policy was constituted in 2017 under the chairmanship of the eminent scientist Dr. K. Kasturirangan. The National Education Policy seeks to the information education for almost 300 million students in India. These policies lays down various reforms that will impact on students from the play school to PG and PG to PhD student. According to the National Education Policy 2020, the gross enrollment ratio in higher education institute it to be raised up to 50% in next 15 year, means here about in 2035 the gross enrollment ratio should be increased by 50%. Then in National Education Policy, the education budget, the National Education Policy 2020, it also announced to increase the educational budget here about 6% from the GDP to be allocated. It will enhance the quality education. The education pillars of the National Education Policy, it will help to improve the accessibility, equity, quality, affordability and accountability into the education sector. Then the second important reform is early childhood care and education. In National Education Policy 2020, the current 10+2 system to be replaced by a new system, that is 5+3+3+4 curricular structure corresponding to the ages of 3 to 8 years, 8 to 11 years, 11 to 14 years and 14 to 18 years respectively. The first 5 years of childhood from the age of 3 to 8 will be foundational stage. It focuses on the learning various languages, probably in mother tongue. It also emphasis is given by activity based learning, and after the 5 years of these children will enter into the third class. Now they can focus learning and education in school, shift to the discovery and interaction based classroom learning. So this is the important major initiative in National Education Policy. The third one is undergraduate education. In undergraduate education, 3-year or 4-year with multiple entries and exit options are available for the students in this new education policy is proposed. The students who can complete 1 year, means first year, will be awarded as a certificates. The student who can complete 2 years will be given as a diploma. If a candidate complete the entire 3 or 4 years of the course, then such candidates will be granted as a degree, bachelor degree. And likewise, the student complete a 4-year program along with the research work, then will be eligible for PhD work. So this is also the major reform in the undergraduate education. Then in teacher educations also there is a lot of reforms are suggested. By the 2021, a new and comprehensive national curricular framework for the teacher education, that is NSTE, National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education 2021, will be formulated by the NST. this NST will be formulated. By 2030, minimum qualification for teaching will be 4-year integrated B.Ed degree. The National Education Policy vision theme is quality education, moving towards a multidisciplinary undergraduate education. For example, engineering student can also learn music if he is interested, right? Even in 4-year engineering program leading to a degree with research, innovation, startups, extensive use of the technology, innovative teaching pedagogy, it can be suggested in the National Education Policy all higher educational institute to be transformed into a multidisciplinary educational institute into 3 different categories. Number 1 is research universities, number 2 is teaching universities, number 3 is degree granting colleges. In research university, according to the National Education Policy 2020, National Research Foundation will be created as an apex body for streaming strong research culture and building the research capacity across the higher education. Then the major reforms is in Higher Education Commission of India, that is HECI, that will be act as a single outreaching umbrella body for the entire higher education system. There are 4 verticals in Higher Education Commission of India. The number 1 is National Higher Education Regulatory Council, that is NHERC, which is the regulating body. Second one is General Education Council, GES. This is called as the standard sitting. Third is Higher Education Grant Council, HEGC. This is the funding agency. And fourth one is National Accreditation Council, NSC. This is useful for the accreditation purpose. So these are the major reforms in National Education Policy 2020. Thank you very much. Thank you.